I'm live. I'm already live. Can you see if my audio is okay? Yo, yo, yo. We are live. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Let me just adjust my space a little bit. There we go. Much better. Okay. Hello, everybody. Congrats on making half the week. You're so close to the weekends. And yeah, I hope you guys are pulling through. Hope you guys are, you know, looking forward to the weekend and stuff like that. But yeah, today, I mean, I was supposed to work on my comic today, but I'm thinking I want to work on drawing a little bit, like freely, because okay? I've been working on my comic a lot. So today I kind of just want to see, like, if my, my artistic, whatever I'm doing right now, can, hopefully I can draw something nice today. I'm very inspired by Disco Elysium again. For those of you who don't know, Disco Elysium is a game, very, very nice game. And yeah, I'm currently very inspired by just the art and everything. Like I talked about this a lot. Also, hi Chainsaw. I talked about this a lot. That I'm always impressed every time I see someone clipping the gameplay or I see someone talk about the art and stuff like that. I'm always like amazed. So today I'm gonna try to draw another portrait. I'm gonna try at least. I can't. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to draw Tahir, basically my husband. So this is a picture I took of him just now,
Under duress.
and I'm gonna try to draw him. We'll see how it goes. Oh no, I drew on the same photo layer. Fuck. I did not know that. Y'all just hate when that happens. But yeah, hi Jess. You're on time. I'm always on time. The fuck? Y'all talk about me like I never show up and shit. Y'all are the Lulu. I'm always here. I'll always be streaming on a Wednesday. I never left, y'all. Okay. I was gonna say more shit, but then I decided, okay, that's enough, girl. But yeah, like I said, today I was supposed to work on my comic, but I already did a little bit this morning, so I'm a bit bored because right now I'm in like the coloring phase of the comic, and I kind of hate it. I don't know what to tell you guys. I've never, yeah, I don't think I've ever explicitly, okay, no, that's not true. I've always explicitly said I hate coloring, and I can now conclude when it comes to coloring, it takes me 3 to 5 business days to color like what 5 panels. It's insane how long. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm trying to work on that. It's just I hate coloring. I had a little debate on Discord, not like a debate. I just asked everyone like, "What's your favorite process?" Like when it comes to like the whole art process, right? You got the sketching, the line art, the coloring, the rendering, And surprised to find out that some people love rendering, hate line art. Whereas for me, I mean, sketch is the number one for most of us. After sketch, I love to line art. I don't mind lining art compared to coloring. Coloring comes third, and then rendering is the last. I don't even render for my comics anymore, you know. That's how bad it is, bro. But yeah, that's a pretty much yeah, and the general consensus is that everybody sort of hates line arting. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. What about you guys though? What do you guys prefer? Line art? Just a sec. I'm trying to draw Tahir's forehead. Just a sec. Don't rotate it. I didn't ask you to rotate it. But yeah. Oh, I should just pull up my stream on the desktop. Also, can you guys hear the music? Is it too soft? Let me know. I can make it louder. Or if my voice is too quiet, let me know as well. Also, hi Sarah, welcome to the stream. I don't mind line art either. I like line art the best. Perfect amount of brain work. I agree. I like line art after sketching. Sketching is the best for me. If yuuning fails, she must accept all our compliments. Nope, never. Nope. Whatever. Usually, I don't even open stream until 5 after because you're gonna be late. Also, hi Nico. Line art takes too much precision. That's true. But sometimes the precision challenge is quite nice for me as well. Uncle E is the only one in Discord who likes rendering. No, I think Nico likes rendering as well. I think Nico is like second on rendering. Hello, hello. Rendering is fun. I agree. Oh wait, no, I don't agree. Sorry, I don't even bother rendering my comics anymore because it's just not fun. But it's good that you guys like rendering because rendering really like yeah, sometimes it kind of like makes or breaks an art. I mean, not necessarily, but it's like you know how some artists with the lack of like fundamentals on like drawing anatomy and just portraits in general, but you slap all that visuals, you slap all the nice coloring, rendering, shadow, and it still looks like a good portrait in art. So sometimes rendering does save an art even though you have zero to no fundamentals. Not all the time, of course, but just I've seen some pretty bad comics in the and they pretty much save the entire comics through rendering. It's crazy, actually. Okay, I gave Tahir too much of a large forehead. I'm not gonna do him dirty like that.
Four fingers.
4 fingers? Really? That's not gonna work. Damn it! Why can't my fingers? Tahir says his forehead is 4 fingers. What about you guys? How many fingers you guys get? I got 3 fingers on my forehead. He has four. 3. Is this how people measure foreheads now? God damn. All right. I got Tahir's face going. Just a sec. Let me lock in just a bit more. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you guys are doing great today. And yeah, how have you guys been? It's been a while. We talked a little bit about comics last Sunday as well, and it's chill whenever like is everybody still is anyone still waiting or just yeah, the Webtoon 2025 contest. How's that going? God. Men facial hairs is why I don't have them in my comics. Not easy, not easy. But this is what I got so far. Okay, we need to keep working on it. Mm, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just so like brain rot Disco Elysium. Every time I open TikTok, because TikTok knows what I like to see. Every time I open TikTok, I find new memes for Disco Elysium. It's crazy, bro. They won't leave me alone. The game won't leave me alone. I just like the culture surrounding the game as well. Even though it's like super political, you got like, I mean, not really political. It's just like you got people who usually like politics and stuff like that into the game, but also no. You got people like me who usually isn't that into politics also into the game. So it's crazy, you know. My coloring style looks so boring because I hate coloring and shading. I barely do line art. I basically erase and resketch it with cleaner strokes. I understand. I think my line art is also not like the thick black type of line art. It's like in my recent comics. My line art is very minimal, but it's still line art, you know. You know, they just look like that. So these are as far as my line art goes. I also don't like it when it's too in your face type line art, you know. I'm also trying to break away from that. But otherwise, it's fun. I love styles with the beautiful paint coloring style and texture, but I just don't wanna. I guess that's called like painting in digital art, right? Digital painting. That's why they call it a forehead. Oh my god, true. That's why they call it a forehead. I never knew that. What? My mind has expanded. That's crazy. Mine 4 fingers as well. Yuuning got a 3 head. True. Has Chains uploaded it yet? Waiting for Touts too. Feel like Jess got a 5 head. Why? Someone asked me to be in a promotion collab thing for the contest, so I'm gonna probably do that. Yo, you should do that. Get that promo. Get that promo. I got a 4.5 hit, slightly bigger. Okay. I'll play it when I get my hands on Steam Deck. It's so expensive on Switch. Disco Elysium? Oh, true. I guess it's better to play it on Steam than it is to play on Nintendo. Also, hello Jim, welcome from New Zealand. Hi May, welcome to the stream. I really like your color palette. The characters are popping. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Means a lot coming from you. Do we have a New Zealander? I don't know. We don't know. We don't. I don't think we do. It's a forehead because it's in the front. Four means front. Okay. Fucking chainsaw got me there. My god. But makes a lot of sense though. For it to be a forehead as well. But okay, let me just continue with my drawing then. I'll shut up and continue. But yeah, I hope you guys are cozy. Usually these streams, I'd be locked in, I'd be drawing and stuff, but you guys can do your stuff in the background and we can all just chill together, you know. That's usually the goals of these streams. But yeah, today it was impromptu on my part. I just decided, yeah, it's been a while since I've done a portrait. Let me try to do one for Tahir. Tahir deserves a portrait. Also, what do you guys think of Tahir's pixel art? Pretty cool, right? I gotta say, there is a pro in marrying an artist. Like, if you're slightly into art and you marry an artist, like, y'all, I'd be giving him advice, y'all. And if he listens, he'd be doing the thing right, you know? So I credit myself in that part as well. But of course, credits to him for showing up to do the thing. At the end of the day, it's his work, right? This is what I used to feel about college when, you know, I had uh, college lecturers telling me how to improve my art, and then they would like change a lot of like they would give me too much improvements to the point where it doesn't feel like my work anymore. Sometimes I feel like, that sucks, you know. But at the end of the day, it's still your art, you know. It doesn't change just because someone reworked on it. You started it, and depending on how much they reworked on it, usually not a lot, I would assume. But yeah, sometimes I just feel a little sad when if my lecturer uh, changes too much on my art. But that's our college, you know. Do New Zealanders have Aussies? Do New Zealanders and Aussies have beef? Maybe they do. No, not at all. We love our Australian brother and sister. That's great. Good to know. How's the accountability challenge, anyone? I didn't know Tahir is an artist. Tahir is not an artist, but Tahir is married to an artist. Be an artist, Tahir, so I can steal Best Chef award. I think he can't win again this year. I think it's either you or Jess now at this point. But yeah, Tahir can be an artist if he tries hard. You know, the thing is, you're not born into this life picking a role. You know, you're not born into this life picking like, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. It's something you have to enjoy first of all. Maybe genetics comes into play a little bit on what you enjoy at the end of the day, but I would still say it's all hard work. It's all hard work. You can be anything you want if you put a lot of work into it and you actually enjoy doing it. Probably you guys probably didn't need me to tell you this though, right? You guys are old enough. Okay. I'm a bit struggling with his stash. Like I said, I don't draw men's facial often, but this is what I have so far. We got something, but he needs more finesse. I need to finesse his face a bit more. I'm trying to get the angle of the eyes right. I thought I had it right the first time. And turns out I did have it right the first time. And then I went and changed it just now. So, lol. Lol me. Then I want to change a bit here. Oh shit. Nope, never mind. That was weird. I think I will just do this instead. All right. I got a few things to talk about today. First of all, let's talk about accountability, April. How are you guys been doing that? Tahir is an artist means taking most improved artist of the year. If he keeps it up, I think he might. Yeah. Haven't been posting my food much, understandable. Boya can't win, so it has to be someone. It's either Jess or Boya this year. I mean, to be fair, Nico has been cooking a lot. Could be Nico as well. We don't know. Boya can win. It's just the fish and chocolate thing holding her back. I failed yesterday's challenge, but I will prevail today. True. Boya is walking 7K steps a day, but yesterday she only managed to do 4K, which is still pretty awesome though. Like, come on. Like, I haven't been walking even that much. I think I don't even walk. I don't think I even walk like 1,000 a day, you know. That's the crazy part. Mm, I'm still getting his shit wrong. I think I know what's the problem now. I think I have an angle issue. Yeah, I definitely have an angle issue. But it's okay. Let me not try to think about the details. Let me first give him a background, okay? So, a disco Elysium inspired Tar Heel background. Let me look at some references for disco Elysium. Also, I know the music has been playing on repeat, but this is my favorite song from them. And I couldn't play the actual song on YouTube because this shit is fucking copyrighted. So I can only play the 8-bit version of it. Hopefully, not copyrighted. But yeah. Huh. I don't think I can find my references though. Damn. I I guess I don't have the references. I think I have to look for them again. Okay, well, guess I'll go on Pinterest. Oh yeah, Nico's food looks yummy too. True. Can you draw me? I'll draw you for a super. How about that? I charge now. I used to draw for free, but then too many people asked for it, so now I charge. Give me a super and I'll think about it. I'll draw you a sketch. Y'all, I gotta eat too, okay? Gotta eat too. Okay. God, if one of you guys ever start playing Disco Elysium, we have to talk about it, okay? We have to talk about it. If any of you ever start playing, let me know. Mm. Oh shit. I have to crop. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot I have to crop. Uh, oh, fuck. I messed up. So I drew this art on an existing art that is a portrait of me last time. I drew it on the existing one and I forgot I have to crop and ah man I done goofed. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll think about it. What iPad is that? 11.5? The 11-inch one, basically. 11-inch one. I'm hustling. Didn't Basil play it? I remember him mentioning the talking necktie. That's good that he got the talking necktie. I might play it. I just won't say anything. Oh, damn. Yeah, if you guys ever play it, for real, you're the best art. Thank you. I'll just call you MD. The best artist. And yet, I do not know what to do now. Can I duplicate this file? That's crazy, y'all. I don't know actually. What is the function for? Oh, okay, I figured it out. God, mashallah. I figured it out. Yo. Sometimes I want to say something religious just for fun, but in that scenario where I figured it out, I said mashallah. For real, for real. That's the only way to describe my feeling just now. Because I didn't know how to do file duplicating in Procreate. Can you copy and paste on a new doc? I tried to, and then, yeah, it wasn't that good because I didn't get to keep some of the layers. But it's okay, I figured it out. Lol. Also, uh, let me just go back in with the face one more time. He looks sad. I made him look a bit sad. But yeah, this is an update on the portrait. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Bigo, welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right, now we can crop. Yes, sir. Okay, what was I talking about? I was talking about the accountability April thingy. So, I mean, updates from me. Not much updates from me, to be honest. I'm still doing it. That's, I think, yeah. That's the most important part, is you're still doing the thing. But otherwise, what about you guys though? You guys are struggling? You guys are what? Like, what's up on your end? Yeah, for me, I just hope, fingers crossed, I can do it till the end of April because that's the deadline and whatnot. But so far, I'm also really enjoying drawing every day. I don't draw a lot, to be honest, on a daily basis. So drawing this every day is very helpful. Like, let me show you guys real quick on the process and shit. So this is like the line art, right? And I started with the line art on day one. Oh, sorry, I started with the sketch on day one. I don't have the original sketches. Oh, wait, I do. So this was my storyboard thingy I did on last Wednesday's stream. I wanted to work on this episode, and this was my little storyboard. And then after doing the little storyboard, I did the sketch and whatnot. This is not a sketch. This is a line art. So I cleaned up and shit like that. And then we got the line art. Line art took me like 2 days. And then, yeah, maybe 2 days. And then this is now day 7 and whatnot. I've done 3 panels of coloring. So coloring kind of took me like 3 to 4 business days on like a couple of panels, and line art only took me like 3 days for like 6 panels, you know. So it's crazy. Like, I hate coloring so much that it takes me a shit ton of time and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really excited for this comic to be out. I just want to move on. But otherwise, I'm fucking stuck with it, bro. For the rest of the accountability period, I am stuck with this comic. So I was gonna keep doing it on stream today, but I decided, eh, let me uh, let me just work on a portrait real quick, cause I don't always feel it. So when I'm feeling it, I gotta do it, you know. Now, let me try to portray Tahir as a Disco Elysium character. How shall we do it? Okay, I think I have an idea. I have a little bit of an idea. Let's just go with black and white first. How about that? Maybe I should give him a color to block it off. Okay, let me block off him and the background real quick. Now, when I do these Disco Elysium portraits, it's important for me to understand this person. Well, it was easy to do myself on the Disco Elysium portrait because I understand myself the most, right? So with Tahir is the next person I understand the most. That's why I feel I know him well enough to do his portrait. It's you don't need to know someone to do someone's portrait. You don't need to know them like at all at this point. Like any artist can just whip out a portrait of a stranger, like a commission stuff, right? It's easy. But with Disco Elysium, I feel like you gotta know the characters, especially the portraits of the characters that the artists draw. They kind of know them. You know, you have a feeling, yeah, like they're not just NPCs. Like every character has a story through their design, their color palettes, blah blah blah. It's interesting. It's interesting. That's why knowing Tahir as a character, if he was a character in Disco Elysium, I felt I could do it. But yeah, I'm gonna make his smoke the the main focal point of his character, cause yeah, there's a lot I can't say about him because, well, it's the internet. You guys don't care, but what I draw in the art is what I'm trying to say about him as a person. Might not mean anything to you guys, but it will to me. So now I got this cool little composition going on. I gotta start blacking out. I mean, how? Yeah, I guess let's go in with a little lasso tool. I can't wait to show you guys the art. Okay, now the background. Y'all. Y'all. Sorry, I know I keep saying y'all. I'm just excited. Okay, let me fix up the cloud a bit. The good thing about the Disco Elysium style is you don't have to be a good artist to do this. You just gotta have great composition, know your fundamentals on your little portrait shit, and yeah, do a little bit of coloring, know a little bit about your coloring, stuff like that. So this is what I have for Tahir right now. What do you guys think? Do we like it? Eh, it's still a process, but we're getting somewhere. I think I'm gonna now go in with the rendering on the face. I'm gonna need my photo has been cut off. Okay, I'm gonna need to add a new photo. I cropped the canvas so his photo is non-existent anymore. So this is my reference. Okay. I'm gonna go off by the lighting in the reference then. Cause I can't do lighting for shit, bro. I need my references for lighting. Now for the lighting though, do I wanna go for red? Ooh. Scandalous. Overlay, multiply, what do we want? Not color dodge, jeez. I mean, I hope he likes it. That's the whole point. I'm making it for him. I just feel like he's doing so well with his little pixel art lately. I wanna gift this to him, even though he probably didn't want it, didn't ask for it. But sometimes, as an artist, waifu, you don't know what to give back, and you know, your only skills is drawing. Might as well utilize that shit. You guys ever feel that way, or is it just me? Maybe I, maybe I'm a bit too critical of myself. I'm good at other things too. I promise. It's just well, I'm known for my art. I'm known as the artist, even though in the grand scheme of things, it probably isn't. Compared to being like a doctor or a lawyer, right? Like the fucking Asian bullshit. But yeah, you just stick to what you're good at the end of the day. Doesn't matter if other people don't appreciate you for it. Fuck them. If you can't vouch for yourself, who's gonna vouch for you? I don't know why I got into this whole. I don't know how we got here, but I don't know. It's not that deep, guys. It's not that deep. Okay. I'm thinking of changing because I'm looking at Disco Elysium line art and usually it's pure black, right? I think I'm gonna make his background pure black instead. Oh shit, bruh! That's so good. Oh, that looks so good. I made it black instead. Look at that contrast. Girl, she ate. She ate. Okay. We're almost there with the nice little lightering. Also, hi, Alex. Been a while. Welcome. Drawn my husband's D&D character for him once. That's nice. Artists are the best. Yes, sir. I'm good at lying. I'm sometimes good at lying, depending on the context. It's not that I like lying. I'm not a pathological liar. It's just when it comes to survival, I will lie to save my life. Like, at the end of the day, okay, I am a neutral. I'm a neutral. I think I took the test once. It says I'm neutral good. I feel like I'm a true neutral. I don't know. We will never know. We will never know. All right. I changed the music a little bit. I just want to get into the mood a bit more. I'm trying to think what I want to do now. No! Stupid ass Procreate. Sometimes it bugs out because my hands be touching. That's why I have to wear long sleeves when I'm drawing, so the fucking Procreate doesn't register it as my hand, as my fingers. Also, I've been playing a lot of Fields of Mystria, but I've gotten to the point in the game where there are no new updates, so I kind of overplayed all the updates. And you can arguably just start doing farm maintenance and marry someone, but I kind of want to wait for the newer updates just in case they introduce a marriage for a certain character I like, so we shall see. But yeah, to cope with no Fields of Mystria, I've been playing Coral Island instead. And I also quite enjoy it, actually. Have you guys played Coral Island? It's like, it's so good, by the way. It's so good. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like a Stardew Valley, but you know, with more islandy feel and mermaids. That's the biggest, I mean, difference, I guess, between them is that in this one you can marry a mermaid and the mermaid is pretty hot. I married a normal guy for my first gameplay, but I'm looking to marry a mermaid in my next gameplay. Hee, we'll see. Whoops. This is what I have so far. Little Tahir as a little comic character. I like drawing Tahir in this Disco Elysium context because the Tahir you guys know versus the Tahir I know is that, you know, at the end of the day, he's much more darker than he comes across as. I mean, he's still a nice guy. I mean, at the end of the day, right? But you know, he's just more complicated. I like to draw, I like to make stories, I like to make art about complicated characters, okay? It's why I live, it's why I breathe, it's why I'm an artist. I like if you read my comics, I hate one-dimensional characters, even NPCs. I try to give them a little bit of personalities because I just like complicated things, but like I said, I'm not good at writing conflict. I think conflict is a huge contributor to writing complicated characters, but I suck at writing conflict. But yeah, I like complicated. And that's probably a red flag in some sense, but it's okay. Let's not get in too deep about it. I used to be chaotic neutral, but I've been good. I'm true neutral now. You can just change like that, boy. I still think you're chaotic neutral. Where's your glove? I don't use a glove. I know people who draw uses glove, but yeah, I just need to wear long sleeve. It works the same. You guys use gloves, right? I don't know how you draw without the glove. Damn. My hand is too big that it ripped. No! There's no way your hand is too big for a glove. They make man gloves. I got Huion glove, it's too small, I see. Yeah, it gets a bit annoying, but I got used to it. Boy, speak Asian. Yeah. Excuse me, can you speak Chinese? Yeah, sure, I can. But it's a predominantly English stream though, so most people here only understand English. You like emos, but it's okay because I like emos. Yeah, I mean complicated character, not just like emo characters. Okay, emos are my favorite, but not like not just emos are complicated. You know, angry people are complicated. Happy people are complicated. You know, kids are complicated. You know, it's just I just like characters that have more layers to them, to their personality tropes. I don't know if you guys get it. You know how sometimes we coin a certain relationship in comics. It's like oh, it's the popular guy and the not so popular guy trope relationship, or it's the big angry man trope and the cute woman happy manic girl trope. You know, it's like you have these little tropes for these people. That's fine, but you gotta build on that trope. You gotta give them more personality than just what their tropes are. That's pretty much what I mean when I say complicated. Is you can have a formula for a personality, but you can't just like, run with that forever. You gotta give me more shit like that. Mego is Kaname. I got a wolf cup and my friends call me emo now. When did you get a wolf cut? God damn. Wolf cut is nice though. I wanted to get a wolf cut, but I don't think it suits me. Not gonna lie, I don't think it suits me. I'll think about it though. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what I'm calling angry, grumpy dudes now. Emos and aggros. Actually, it makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my doomer husband drawing. Emos and aggros? Is that Procreate? Yes, sir. Welcome to the stream. This is what I'm drawing right now. Drawing Disco Elysium style portraits. Does anyone, just per chance here, play Disco Elysium? God, I have so much Disco Elysium brain rot, and I have no one to dump it on other than Tahir. Because Tahir is the one that introduced me to the game. At first, when I saw him play it, I thought, oh god, a game full of words. And I was like, opt out. I was like, you play it, have fun. But then I would like occasionally catch him playing, like, shit like that, right? And then I would watch him play, and then I would be like, damn. Despite, like, if you can ignore the whole word bullshit, like, it's the art, the gameplay is quite incredible. The story, the characters, I've been so mesmerized ever since. So much so that I decided to try the game myself. And I mentioned this before. I didn't do well on my gameplay. I played the empathy route, the inland route, and least to say 6 people died. So I did not do well on my gameplay, okay? But I learned a lot. Politically, shit like that, because well, this game needs you to take a political stand. I mean, it doesn't need you to take a political stand, but you gotta go through the game with some kind of political stand. But I like the culture surrounding this game. Like, I go on TikTok, and it's just all kinds of people talking about it. It's never just one-sided. I feel like this game politically are bringing people together. It's crazy. Am I reading chat? Yes. Not all the time because I'm drawing, but yes, if you have something to say, let me know. Mm, when I add a bit more color to this hostish, okay. Mm, gotta give me more. I mean, what was my reference? What? Just a sec. Let me finish this up. Mm, maybe another layer? All right, we got something going on, y'all. That's crazy. I've never been so successful at rendering. It always takes me more time to render. I don't know. What about you guys? When it comes to rendering, I I suck at rendering usually. Okay, so it's nice to know that the rendering gods are on my side today. I'm gonna show him the drawing after stream, so you guys can sit tight for that. It's gonna be lit. This is what I have so far. I feel like I need to give a color for his shirt, but this is what I have so far. I haven't drawn his cigarette. Yes, yes, for those of you who don't know, he does smoke. This is where his personality comes out, okay? But yeah, from far away, it looks awesome. But let's keep on at it. Let's keep on at it. Let me look at chat real quick. Dragon Ball, welcome to the stream. Wow, I wish I could draw like that. I swear I can't even draw a line straight. Just gotta keep practicing. Took me years to get there. Yes, she does, but sometimes she's locked in. Yeah. What is your drawing on? Hello, Francis. Welcome. I'm on iPad Procreate, digital art, and yeah, I'm drawing a portrait. Disco Elysium style portrait. Disco Elysium is a game. I'm inspired by the art, so I'm drawing a portrait. How do you use it? Comes with a pen. The iPad comes with a pen. I love to see more food miniatures from you. From Jess, true. Jess makes little clay food art. It's so cool. What is rendering? Rendering is basically adding highlights and shadows on your art. I personally don't like rendering because I feel like my art never needs to get to that point, you know. My art has always usually been more lighthearted, less emphasis on the rendering, more about the story and just the overall mood of the color. But yeah, some people go hard on the rendering. Basically, most of the art that you will come across liking probably has heavy rendering and stuff like that. It's a lot of effort. Rendering is tough. It's not an easy job. But you know what? This is why some people are good at what they do. It's just as simple as that. Some people are just has a lot of some people have a lot of what do you call it? Tenacity, tolerance. Yeah, some people just have a lot of tolerance, and it's great, you know. I personally don't have a lot of tolerance to just sit there and put highlights and shadows. That's on me though. I missed out then. But to those that do, you know, you probably be making good art that people love right now. Mm. And honestly, I am jealous to the. Sometimes I'd ask myself, why can't you just sit longer and work on it and shit, you know? But like I say, you gotta work with what you're good at. You gotta work with what you can tolerate. I think that's important. Oh man, I fucking did the thing again where I did it on the same layer. So fucking annoying. Okay, alright, what do I do now? Keep doing it on the same layer. Give me a break. Give me a break. Hmm. Yeah, let's give his shirt some color. That was what I was planning to do anyways. Um Want to see how you look right now? Want to see how you look?
Mhm. Well, nice. Depressed.
I told them you have to show up on the stream to
Sign it.
yeah, yeah, something like that.
I'll wear a shirt.
Later, not now. Like at the end of the stream, they'll have to sit to the end of the stream to judge if I draw you good.
Okay. Make my face disturbed, like
This
full of anomalies and smudges.
okay. So there you go, guys. I got the from the man himself. Make my face disturb. Make it more like anomaly and stuff. At first, he wanted me to draw him like a limbic system. If you guys don't know what a limbic system is, let me show you. Where's Pinterest? He wanted me to draw him like a monster, a very conceptual monster. Oops. Limbic system, not the medical limbic system. The limbic system in Disco Elysium. Where's the portrait? I can't find a portrait. Okay, yeah, something like this. This is one of the conceptual abstract type art piece skill card portraits you get. It's pretty cool. And one of them is the limbic system, but not this one, by the way. It's just he wanted me to draw him something like that. And I told him, I'm not an abstract artist, okay? I don't draw abstract shit like that, okay?
No, mine is nice. It's like that guy that smokes in the balcony.
Yeah, so I told him I can only draw you like a normal fucking Disco Elysium portrait because I can't do shit like this. This shit is too conceptual, too abstract for me, but I like it though. I love these concepts. They're just like they're skill cards basically in the game. Man just want to be a limbic system for real. The limbic system has its own personality in the game. That's how I don't even know how to explain to you guys Disco Elysium as a game, you know? It's just like you get shit like this in the game. It's so good, you know? And the portraits I'm going for in Disco Elysium just they're normal, okay? Because I can only do normal. These are the type of shit, I mean, the type of portraits you would see on Disco Elysium. Very nice. Who else? That's one guy's portrait. You also have portraits like these, so nice. It's like oil painterly style, but these are definitely digital. And yeah, props to the artist. It's like when you look at these shit far away, you can still make out what the fuck you're looking at. And that's the master of contrast, you know? I want to learn to do contrast better. That's why I keep wanting to do these studies because I feel like Disco Elysium just has a way with contrast. And I feel like I can improve this one more with the contrast, you know? Maybe make the smoke go down a bit. I'll see. What should I do now? I got lost in the sauce.
Draw me as a JavaScript function.
Sorry, let me look at chat real quick. Your effort has paid off. Results looks amazing. I agree. Also, it's fun to see a number of members in Discord posting drawings daily, right? You look forward to these things. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do it. If me and Jess, sorry, I know I'm pressing on my mic, but if it was just me and Jess doing it, like it's not so fun. That's why I decided to make it an event on Discord. I used to smoke, I confess. Jess used to smoke. Damn, respect. I would never see that coming, Jess. Never saw that coming. How different is drawing on iPad from the pencil and paper? Very, very different. First of all, you get the undo button. That's just not something you can do on pencil and paper. I guess that's the biggest highlight, yeah. You get to do coloring really quickly. You save paper, and your fucking pencil doesn't break all the time. But it's expensive. It is expensive to get the iPad. Pen is heavier. iPad gives off heat, which are the things I don't like. I don't mind the heat and the pencil, to be honest. Do you always draw on an iPad? Lately, yeah. Drawing anything realistic is hard. True. It takes a lot of time. Yeah. I would like to try the iPad though. Seems like it would be different from the paper and pencils. Yeah, if you have the money to spend on an iPad, I say go for it, you know. Because before I wanted to get it, I was scared because I'm paying a lot of money to get it. But ever since I got it, you know, it's like my baby. I bring it everywhere I go. I draw on the plane, I draw on the train, because it's so portable. Portraits are the death of me, true. That's pretty cool. You can do it in different styles. Yeah. We gotta evolve as artists. It's nice to know, it's nice to do one style, but I get bored easily personally, so I try to do as many styles as I can. Drawing digitally is like drawing with a different medium. It has pros and cons. The pros are that you never have to wait for paint to dry and you can erase easily. True. I guess if I have to look for a pro for drawing digitally, it's just well, it feels more meaningful in some ways. You feel like your art has more worth when it's on paper. That is, if you can preserve the paper well. That's a whole other topic, okay? It's good to know how to draw on paper, but it's also good to know how to preserve your drawing at the end of the day. You should get the iPad paper-like screen protector so the texture feels like drawing on paper, though you can thin your pen real quick. No, I just have like a normal matte screen. I don't want to get those. New accountability April task. Draw people in realistic style. New drawing every day. No. Hell no. Hell no. Chainsaw, you worry about your accountability, April. I'll worry about mine. Chainsaw keeps trying to one-up me. But to be fair, posting every day is hard. Even I don't do that. Shit is not fun to post every day. Okay. I want to go in with one final shadow for the rendering. And then I'll work on the highlights later. So for the shadow, I think I want to go in for something warmer, a warmer color. You guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but yeah. I wish I can show you guys what I'm doing. I used to be able to do it on the screen. I should probably do that next time. It's just I'm drawing on the iPad, so I can't do it if I'm drawing on the iPad, unless I have a camera. I'm giving Tahir some texture now. Tahir is the portrait guy I'm drawing. I'm giving him some textures now. You will see later. You guys will see later. I have to give him an eternal doom feeling, you know. I mean, this guy has been through a lot, okay? This guy recently just got his passport, and he's quite happy. We're celebrating for him. After his bag got stolen in fucking Dusseldorf, we finally got his passport.
6 months.
After 6 months of waiting for his embassy to issue him a new passport. Yeah. Okay. Hot diggity dog. We got something. We got something going. We got something. We got something. We got a little bit of something. Okay, let me show you guys what I got so far. This is what we have so far. I gave him a bit more vertical lining texture, just a bit more texture on the face, you know. Really trying to give him that doomer oomph vibe. But yeah, so far I like what I'm seeing. Very excited. Now I'm gonna add in a bit of that detail. That detail. If I have long nails, detail. But what do you guys think of like portraits? Does y'all like to do portraits? What do we think about it? Do we struggle? Do we hate it? I personally like doing portraits. I think I just like, well, I mean, how will you explain to people who don't usually like to do portraits? I guess I just like the feeling of being able to create something meaningful from scratch. Not to say portraits are the most meaningful shit and stuff like that, but just well, art wise, I feel like there's a lot of, well, people usually love to look at a portrait more than most art. I think that's the given consensus, right? That's torture, right? How long have you been drawing and what device is that? I started the stream an hour ago. I've been drawing for an hour. It's an iPad 11. I like doing portraits. It depends on the subject, I guess. Boy, I can't draw portraits unless it's freaking Ikemen. I see you, boy. I see you doing those Ikemen. You're more proactive in the freaking Ikemens than you've ever been. It's crazy, actually. What prompted you to start doing so many of them? Okay, let me switch the song. We've been on this for a bit too long. I'm starting to hate it. Let's go back to the usual one. Boya is finding her joy. I need to draw them boys since you started the challenge, but your challenge is to walk every day. But that means you're doubling the challenge. You're drawing every day and you're walking every day, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Proud of you. This is the soundtrack from the game, by the way. It's not an 8-bit. Sorry, it's not an 8-bit game. It's just I couldn't play the original soundtrack because shit is copyrighted. After this, I just want to go game, guys. I don't know what to tell you. But also, one thing you can expect soon is I have a new video coming soon. If you remember, you get to watch the videos first. But if you've already seen the live stream, I basically just did an edited highlight live stream this month from the Comic Jam. So it's gonna be more concise and funny, you know? You won't have to sit through 2 hours of footage. I basically edited 2 hours live stream into a 45 minutes live stream, all about webtoon, webcomics is lit. Is gonna be lit when it comes out. Hopefully next week. Hopefully next week it comes out. Boya is finding her joy. It's hot men, and I respect it. We love that. We love that for her. Faith, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I didn't fully acknowledge it as a challenge because I might skip some days later on. That's okay. As long as you walk. Also, Nico, boy, I never skip Ikemen Day. Also, Dan 666. Sorry, I don't know what to call you, but yeah. Welcome to the stream. I need my daily dopamine. I might be kind of late. I was outside. That's okay. So, Faith, and the name I can't read. You and me both, boy. Yeah. Okay, I'm now about to do the impossible. I think I'm gonna merge, which is kind of scary. Okay, wait. Before I merge, I'm gonna draw his little Siggy as well. Tahir is a smoker. You didn't hear that from me. This is just art. It's just art, guys. I will say this though. Tahir doesn't smoke anymore. Not as much. He used to smoke. So if anyone watching this knows him, he doesn't do it as much anymore. Not a chronic. Not
I smoke
chronic.
with the guys.
He smokes with the boys only. Only when he's with the boys. Oh yes, one layer challenge. I love rendering on one layer. No, thank you. This week though, on Sunday, Art Jam, we are doing character pose template challenge. Basically, I'm gonna find, depends on how many people are joining on Discord this Sunday. I'm going to find, if say there are 6 people, I'm gonna find a 6 people pose template, and then we're each gonna draw each of the poses on the template. So you see like everyone's style coming together in one pose template. It's actually Skit's idea, so I'm excited for that. We're gonna merge, which is kind of scary. Yeah, I say that every stream. I will duplicate, of course, but sometimes even duplicating doesn't save the art. You know how it is, guys, right? You know. All right, I'm gonna fix his avatar now. These are the perks of marrying me, guys, by the way. Get a free portrait once in a while. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Alright, I sort of fixed him a little bit. Let me just go and fix a bit more, and then I can kind of show you guys what I have going on so far. He, here is what we have so far. Little doomer. I think Tahir would prefer if I make him more doomer than this.
I think it is pretty good.
This is pretty doomer. You approve?
Maybe too much boomer.
Too much doomer?
Yeah.
That's okay. This is how I see you. Don't matter. Let me just fix him up a bit more. I'm seeing a bit of flaws. And I gotta do the whole flippy thing with the canvas. Cause y'all do the flippy thing. Especially if it's a portrait. Saves lives, okay? So this is me after flipping the cam. This is actually what I'm seeing. Cause my front camera is flipped. This is actually what I'm seeing, and you guys were seeing it completely different. So I now have to fix this up, because what I'm seeing, what you guys were seeing, looks fucked up. So this is why you flip your canvas. Ah! I hit my foot. It hurts. Ugh. I've been married for almost 11 years. Damn. Let's go. Oh damn. I missed a lot. Let me go back up real quick. I would try to join Art Jam unless Cult of the Lamb sucks my soul again. You can play that after the Art Jam. Come hang out. What's Cult of the Lamb? It's a video game. It's really good. I played it too. I quite enjoy it. Can't do Art Jam this week. I'll be traveling for Easter. Aw. That sucks. Once went over 2 days not eating or sleeping just to beat the game. Understandable. I think I do that. I do that sometimes. Well, I would eat and sleep. But sleep less, eat less, play more, you know. "11 years. I can draw my own portrait, no marriage needed." Now that's loyalty. I want a wife to draw a portrait of you. I want wife to draw a portrait of you, Cheese. You can do portraits of each other. True. Not a bad idea, gonna keep a future video. That would be great. My son can draw us as well. Yo. Also, hi Harsh. Welcome to the stream. I'm originally from Malaysia, currently based in Germany. Ah, let's keep this going, boys. Let's keep this going. I don't know, man. I'm trying. Shit ain't easy, y'all. Shit ain't easy. Tahir says I drew him too
No.
doomer. And I thought, but wait, isn't this what you wanted? It's like the people going back on their commissions. SMH. Now he keeps trying to backtrack and say, no, it's fine. Got trapped. Mm. I understood the assignment, guys. Let me look at the Elysium portraits. I have to study them for understanding how it should look. Okay, I think I kind of got the vibe. Y'all are not ready. Y'all are not ready for this. Okay, okay, alright. Now, I did the flippy thing. We flip back. Whoops. We flip it back. Looks great. Now let me play with the colors just a little bit. Okay. Guys, I have a question. Listen, Tahir is a very doomer guy, and his color palettes are blue. This is just his favorite color and the color palette he's always gone for. Now, this is what we have so far. Purplish red. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Actually, what the fuck is wrong with his eyes? He looks like he got bruised here. Never mind. Let me fix that real quick. Shit. I thought I was done. And then I looked at his eyes and I was like, that's not an eye. He looked bugged out on that eye. Okay. I sort of fixed his eye. Hopefully it looks better. Ooh, actually, no, never mind. I know what to do. Y'all can't see it, but I see everything. Is this better? Almost, almost. Ooh, brother, ooh. That's how I felt when I saw. Okay. I fixed his eye. I hope it's better. I just need to, okay. Alright. I fixed up his eye again. That was pink eye. Looks like he got pink eye just now, but now he don't got no pink eye now, okay? Now, remember this color palette, guys. And let me tell you again. Doom or Tahir, blue, logical. Now with this color, I'm gonna make him in another color. Let me show you guys and let me know what you think. Huh? Huh? How do we feel about the blue instead? Right? Gives you more of that feeling of coldness.
Blurs.
He said blurs. I don't know what that means, but it gives you a feeling of cold, more doomer, depressed. Yo, this blue is a game changer. I've outdone myself again this time. Goddamn. Goddamn, boy. I originally wanted to stick to like this purple blue color palette. But the more I played with the colors, the more I realize he looks much better in blue skin. Avatar skin, we call it. Okay, now final touch is maybe gradient map. I'll see if I find any suitable gradient map. Usually I won't find anything cool, but you know, these things you just gotta try. You just gotta keep trying until you find the sweet spot. The sweet spot. Okay, not too bad. Look at him in all the gradient map colors. How sinister is this one? This is called Noir. He looks like a villain. This is Mocha. How about this? Let me let the man choose. This is Neon. Looks like a comic. Blaze. Hell yeah, Blaze. Venice. Okay. Breeze. The fuck? Yeah, Breeze looks awful. Mystique. Yeah. I mean, they're all great, right? When you get the contrast right, you can pretty much apply, when you get the contrast and the values right, you can pretty much apply any color you like at this point. I quite like Venice, but not too much of Venice.
I like the orange or red one.
This one? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So Tahir still prefers warm tone color. Sucker. I'm not gonna give it to him. Nah. I decided not to add gradient map. Tahir prefers not to look like a zombie. Understandable. What about this, guys? Okay, it's not much difference. It's just more faded and more color.
Love it. Love that contrast. Awesome. Looks like Don't Starve main character.
Don't Starve main character? Do you know what Don't Starve game is? How?
The guy with the beard.
The guy with the beard? Okay. Well, that's not really the comments I would like from my clients, but the client has spoken, so it's whatever, man.
No, it just reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's like that.
What content? Oh, sorry. Let me just read chat real quick. Oh shit, we talked a lot. I use Clip Studio Paint. That's cool. You guys are YouTubers. Just me. Don't want to give him happy colors. Just yuuning and the other guy Chainsaw. Yeah, Chainsaw got 1K. We mainly make content about webtoon and art, but yeah, the rest they do other stuff too. Tahir got pink eye for real. I had to fix that pink eye. I honestly don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'm just happy to be part of something. I know the conversation bounced everywhere, but just know it's always revolved, comes back to the drawing. Emo Tahir. I feel like sometimes when the Gen Zs talk, I have no idea what's going on. So I'm Gen Z. That's wild. I like the blue. It makes the pink pop. I agree. The pink is very feminine, and the blue is very depressed, masculine. And I feel, if you know Tahir, you know he can be a little femme too, with his little nails and shit.
And the background is like industrial.
Yeah, the background is like dark. You're in your little universe and shit. Tahir wants happy colors. He doesn't know his doomer's color. He doesn't know. The client is fired. I mean, I finished. I won't fire the client. But yeah, it's pretty much it. I think I'll just settle on this. Come show the people if you look the way you do.
Okay.
Guys, tell me if this is not Doomer Tahir.
You want me to sign it?
Yeah, sure, you can sign it.
You can first put us next to each other. I do have lazy eyes.
Okay, you gotta take off your glasses, bro. He looks more doomer when he doesn't have his glasses. Now look to the 45-degree angle. Right? Right,
Yeah,
guys?
I like it.
No, sign it. Oh, he wants to give me a high five. No, sign it. Sign it here. Bottom. There you go. We got the client's signature sealed.
Ship it.
Emo Harry Potter. For real, right? Guys, I've been telling him. He is Harry Potter. He is Doomer Harry Potter. And guys, I know you guys don't care. I know you guys don't give a shit, but I just have to put it out there that Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, the actor, is a Leo. And so is Tahir. Tahir is losing his shit. Tahir is also a Leo. Daniel Radcliffe is a Leo. They both wear glasses. And yeah, I mean, what else can I say? They're just a bit similar. And I used to have, I mean, it's a bit weird to say this. It's not something I want to admit publicly, but, well, I mean, I'm married, so it's okay. It's just, I used to have a crush on Harry Potter, okay? I know people don't usually like the main characters, but Harry Potter, a guy as a main character, you know, I understand him and I liked him a lot. So, least to say is I sort of found my Harry Potter all the way in the Middle East. So, we won, guys. We won. Mashallah, we won. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy how the world just comes into place. my crushes like on cartoons and like characters back then, you know. I used to have a thing for guys with white hair too, not necessarily old guys, you know, like people like Jack Frost and like just any fucking anime character with white hair. And I told myself, Yuuning, you're not gonna find a hot guy with white hair. He's probably really old if you do. So I decided to pick a second type crush type. And yeah, Harry Potter would be like the second crush type.
Some second.
Yeah, you're kind of second. I mean, you can,
I mean, you
by
have
all means, you can bleach your hair.
exactly.
You
Harry
can
Potter
bleach your hair.
with white hair. That
Malfoy
exists.
has
Yeah.
bleached hair. You can be a combination of Malfoy and, bleached hair in Harry Potter. For
We
real.
can get married.
We can get married, true. Harry is kind of emo anyway, extra emo Harry Potter. Right, that guy right there, extra emo. I kind of have this running joke where me and Tahir is like, he's Harry Potter and I'm Cho from Harry Potter, you know, the
Only Asian
the
character.
Ravenclaw girl, the Asian girl, the only token Asian girl. And her name is Cho. What the fuck? But yeah, I'm Cho. He's Harry Potter. And if we cosplay, I'm not gonna cosplay as Cho, but I just kind of look like her. You guys know who Cho is, right? Let me show you guys.
I think you should.
It's crazy how Harry Potter dates this Asian girl as well. But they broke up though. This is Cho in Harry Potter. So technically, I'm her dating Harry Potter. Isn't that crazy, guys? She didn't have a good ending though. I wish they did her better. She just became this like, oh yeah, she's Irish. She's like, I don't know. I just wish they written her ending with like Harry a bit better. But yeah, that's them together. And that's low key us, I guess. All those years drinking poly just made him smoke. Don't be like him. My boyfriend also looks like Harry Potter. That's cool. That's nice. Good to know there's so many Harry Potters out there. Now Taria got to speak in a British accent.
They have to pay for that.
You have to pay super for the British accent, guys. If you want it, you pay for it. Daniel Radcliffe is kind of hot. I don't think that's controversial, right? I think the only cons about him is that he's a bit short, but that's something I'm willing to overlook, you know? And Tahir is a bit short, but like I said, at least he's taller than me. You know how girls always, when they like talk about their types, they always be like tall, dark, and handsome type shit. Like for me, the height is never something I look for. I mean, as to me, it's just like as long as they're taller than me, and Tahir is taller than me, not by a lot, but taller than me, and that's what matters. When I wear high heels, though, I'm a bit taller than him.
But
So,
if I wear high heels.
but you will never wear high heels.
But if.
You will never wear high heels. That's the thing. That's the thing. My boyfriend is so tall. That's good. I'm actually taller than Daniel Radcliffe. Boya, how tall are you? My boyfriend is like over 6 feet. I'm like 5'2". Shit, that is a huge difference. God damn. God damn, that is a huge difference. Anyway, my drawing is done. I only have 15 minutes left. I guess I can chill with you guys. How tall is everybody? I'm not gonna tell you my height though. Just know Tahir is only slightly taller than me. But I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, because then you guys will be able to guess his height. I told my friends that I prefer someone with the same height because it's hard to look up, and they laugh. That's funny. Let me tell you a secret. It's not a universal secret. It's just based on what I've seen on social media. Girls prefer tall guys because the view from above looks better. Always. The perspective of a portrait, okay, aesthetically speaking, always looks better when someone's looking at you from above compared to someone looking at you right in the face with the same height. Okay, and compared to someone looking at you from below, definitely not below. That's why girls don't ever want to get someone shorter than them, because the view from below is ugly because you got the chin and shit like that. That's just, don't take my word for it, but that's just a little girl secret that I've found out over the years about height difference. Okay, Tahir looks at me at the same height difference, but I know I look better on camera if the camera is tilted a bit. So if Tahir was slightly taller, I'll look even better, you know. Just saying, just, it's very stupid, but it is a girl thing, okay? It's a girl thing. That's why girls tend to go for someone higher than them, because taller than them, because the view above is a bit better.
I'll always look down on
You can't look down on me though. That's the thing. You're not tall enough. Oh no. Stream now sponsored by British Tire. Blame Boyer for this. Oh shit.
I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting it too. Oh no. Just say a bottle of water. Come. For Sin, thank you. Thank you for the super.
This
You
is
get,
like that Black Mirror episode.
yeah. You guys have to watch the new Black Mirror bottle of water.
Bottle of water, governor.
There you go, guys. There you go. That's the British Harry Potter you guys wanted. Got there. I can't believe you paid 20 for this shit. This shit ain't even that good. It's like a bootleg Harry Potter. Whoa. I am 170. Close enough. Close enough. Ooh, boy is 170. My ex was 6'5" and I'm 5 feet. Yo! That's so tall. One thing I also realized, not based on any statistics or anything, super tall guys always go for super short people. I mean, you could be a girl or a guy, whatever, right? I find that super tall guys always go for super short people. Why is that? Do you guys really, do the shorties really need that much height difference? Shorties, this is a question for you. Why do you guys get paired with super tall guys? Always. Not just you guys. I know a friend as well. She's like fucking 5 feet and she's paired, and she's like in a relationship with a 6 foot guy. And I'm like, why? Why do you need this much height difference? But also the guys like it too. It's not just the girls thing. It's usually the guys thing as well. I think my ex had a thing for shorties. Yeah, that's usually the case. Super tall guys have for whatever reason, really like super short girls. I honestly don't know why. Like, your height difference can cover most of the female race, you know? I like tall guys because it feels safe hugging them. But the height difference. Where are you hugging? I'm not gonna answer that question. Sorry, we went too far with that question. And you hear their heartbeat. Okay. It's why my Huion glove was ripped. I see. Oh my god, you're like average height for white people, boy. I agree. Should have said Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. Wait, what did she say? It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. That was weak, Tyre. Gotta work on that. I'm pretty average. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. I've dated tall girls though. Ooh. Gentle giants like cute little people that need help reaching things. Yeah, but like I said, do you really need that much height difference? And like any other guy that's like taller than a 5 feet person I think is sufficient, because 5 feet is like the average. I mean, I'm sorry, no offense, but 5 feet is like the average, like shorter height, right? So anyone that's like 5'4" would be enough. But like I said, I think it's a two-way thing. I think it's a two-way thing where really tall guys like really, really short people as well. Honestly, X confessed he liked my baby girl vibes. It must make them feel more max. Yo, Nico is a baby girl. Y'all see that shit? Nico just said Nico just said he's a baby girl. Personally, I don't like him super tall because he's threatening. Yeah, me too. I don't like them super tall. All the women in my family are sassy and 5 feet tall. All the men are calm and over 6 feet. Oh my god. Now I'm thinking about my family. Damn. The men in my family are quite tall. And the men in the family, I mean, statistically, from my family members, I think they're more of the calm type. Yeah. And the women actually in my family are more of the go-getter types. Just based on my aunts and stuff like that. They're more of the independent go-getter types. And yeah, the men are more the calm types. I'm hugging his waist, not lower, thankfully. Oh, thank you for answering my question. I wasn't going to get into it, but I can't believe you answered it, but I appreciate it. I'm down if it was lower too, though. Whoa, Faye. Whoa. You gotta chill out. This is a PG stream. That much height difference should count as a long distance relationship. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna use that. That's actually really funny. My friends joke that I should go for taller guys since we'd end up same height in bed anyway. Oh my god. Y'all are killing me with the heights. Boy, I think average you are the model height, right? I think when model agencies look for heights, they usually go for 170 girls. So you're a model. Baby girl, I honestly think it's subconsciously the gene pool trying to balance itself out. Mega tall attracted to mega short and vice versa to balance. That's crazy. Everyone in my family are really tall except for my mom. Shout out, please. Hello to the stream, Mama. Welcome. Oh my God, Fabe, this conversation is off the rails. It's crazy how you guys are feeding so much information to me. I just asked one question about heights, and now we have a full conversation stream. Very clickable, very clickable. I love it. But yeah, today my goal on the stream was to finish this portrait. And we did it, y'all. We got the portrait. I would like to do more portraits in the future. But this means getting an actual image of you guys. I think, yeah. Either your OC or whatever. Does Sin have an OC? I can draw a portrait for you, Sin. You've been very generous with your donations. I feel like I gotta give back. And the only way, like I've said in the beginning of the stream, the only way I can give back is doing what I'm good at, which is art. That's literally it. So this is me giving back to Tahir. So yeah, if you have an OC or a portrait, I can draw. I can draw you in Disco Elysium style. It's getting wild. The portrait looks great. Now you have matching ones, right? Oh my god! You're so right for that, Jazz. You're so right for that. I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together now. You are so smart. God. Let me put 2 and 2 together because I did a portrait of myself as well. God damn. God damn. There you guys go. Side by side. I drew me on the side and him on the other side. Let me crop mine just a bit more. I actually don't like it. Lol. Oh shit. It auto cropped. Just a sec. I'm on it. Let me redo this. Come on, Procreate. There you guys go. The couple. That's me, supposedly. I know it doesn't look like me that much. I had shorter hair back then, but I'm just like, okay. If I were to do this pose again, I'll have to be a bit shorter, okay? Because the angle is not matching. But yeah, supposedly that's me and that's Tahir. And there you go. That's a couples disco Elysium profile.
Very nice.
Tahir looks more like a comic character though than I do.
Character that will die in like chapter 3.
He wants to die in chapter 3. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. I'm gonna head out now. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. I appreciate it. I had fun. Very productive. We did a lot. Like I said, this whole portrait thing was very impromptu, but I wanted to do it because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a portrait. And like I said, I don't render a lot, but when I render, this is as best as I can do with the fucking rendering shit like that, you know. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go. Bye bye. Bye everybody. See you next week. See you on Discord. See you on Discord. Don't forget, we have character post template event challenge. Bye bye.